Hey guys, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here for the sign of Gemini and what is blocking your intuition. All right, so the monthlies are already up, so you can check that out if you haven't already. But I'm inspired to do this spread because I have a workshop coming out at the end of March, and it is a third eye crown activation workshop. And what we're going to do in there is we're going to, clear your chakras, and we're going to activate the third eye and the third eye and crown. So the third eye and crown chakras are basically, your third eye connects to your intuition and your crown chakra connects to the divine. So you want to open those up if you're trying to meet your spirit guide, if you're trying to listen to your intuition, if you have no idea what the hell is going on in your life because you're not feeling that intuition. So that's what this course is going to do. It's a workshop. It's a one-day workshop. So if you're interested in that, it's a live workshop. It's at the end of March. So you can click the link below in the description box or in the comments and check out what's offered in there. I'll go a little bit throughout this reading as well, probably as well. All right, so let's get to it. So what is blocking your intuition? So the first card you have here is let go. Let go of all of the expectations. Let go of all the should be's, supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to feel like, is just to let go here. Sometimes when we want it so bad, right? We're working on it. We need it. We're trying every single thing to work at it. And sometimes we just need to let go. And in this workshop, I said that on the page, is that, in this workshop, we get our mind and body so relaxed that we do let go. We surrender. This is surrendering. And when you get it like that, that's when your intuition pops to the forward. Pops to the forward. That doesn't make sense. comes to the forefront, when it really comes out and you can start to see what it looks like. Because once you start to connect and you get the idea of what it actually is, it's easier to then identify it going forward. And you have here, no need to worry. And if you believe, these cards have come up so many times, and there's a lot of cards over here in this. So, they're telling us a very specific message. If you want to connect, you need not to worry. So you need to not worry about that this isn't for you, that you don't have it inside of you, that you don't have intuition, because you do. Everybody does. You do. So stop worrying about that it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And you've got to let go. You've got to let go of those thoughts. So that's your ego coming through. And you've got to believe. You've got to believe that it's out there. You've got to believe that this is something good to go after. That you've got to believe that you have it within inside of yourself. It's trust and faith. Okay? It's that believing. Believing that it's there. Believing that there's something more. They're telling me right now that a lot of you, and again, take it as a general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, check out your moon and rising signs, my usual stuff. But, a lot of you are kind of stuck in a situation, where you don't want to let go, and you're kind of just staying there. And I wonder if this is going to come up over here, but, you've got to believe that there's something bigger and better. Whether you stay or go, it doesn't matter, but you've got to believe that, you've got to have faith, and you've got to believe that there's something else out there that's going to make you through. It's going to get you through. So the shame card just came out. Shame. I think you have shame here for staying where you are. And I think you have shame, for not believing that you don't have it within you. Shame that you can't connect. Shame that you're working so hard at it, but it's just not happening. So you got to let go whatever you're shaming yourself for. It's just, you got to be released. You got to release that. You also have the restriction card. So all of this, I feel like, is just restricting you here. The shame, the holding on to something that's really kind of not good for you. The thoughts that you have in your head and your mind. That's all restriction. It's restricting you because you can't connect, because you can't hear your intuition. I just explained this in another video where it's like your intuition is a whisper and your ego is a scream, and the scream, like the kids downstairs are screaming right now. It's like that scream is going to overpower that whisper every time. Because in order to hear a whisper, what do you have to do? You have to be quiet. That's why they say, like, parents, they like whisper at the kids because they lean in to hear you. So they can't make sound because they're trying to hear you. Well, if your ego is shouting and screaming, you're not going to hear your intuition. So that ego needs to get out of there. The left brain, the stories, the negativity, all that stuff, all the negative thoughts. And then you've got the self-esteem. So to go along with that shame card, that self-esteem, you know, our guardian angel here, Michael. So, you know, when you don't have that self-esteem, you don't trust yourself. So if you don't trust yourself, then how are you going to listen to your intuition and trust that it's your intuition? So you've got to be happy with who you are. You've got to be confident and accept you for who you are. Because when you do that, you raise vibration. And when you raise the vibration, you're closer to the next dimension in order to feel and hear that intuition and hear your spirit guides and all that stuff. So I hope that makes sense with you. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. I feel like that was kind of short and sweet, but I guess the messages came out the way they needed to. But yeah, we go through meeting our spirit guides, you know, connecting to our spirit guides in the workshop as well. I put a bunch of stuff in there. They just kept wanting me to, like, nope, you got to tell them this, you got to show them this, you got to, if you're going to do that, you got to do this. So there's lots of stuff in there. So check out the link below. It's March 31st that we're going to be going live, but if you can't catch us live, you still get the video, and you get the video even if you do catch us live. So you can, you know, do it all again and again, because at each level, it's going to activate you to the next level. All right. And I teach you about all this other stuff, how to connect, how to protect yourself, you know, the spirit guide meditation, clearing yourself, the activation, which is going to be amazing. All this good stuff, the clairs, all the different clairs, how it feels to connect. We're going to do some exercises to connect. I really want to leave you guys there, having already connected, so you know how to go forward. So that is my goal. And I usually reach my goals. All right. I hope you guys join me over there. If not, I will see you next month. All right. Much love. Bye.